Ladies and gentlemen and ninjas, welcome back to the Decon podcast here on the African Geekdom Corner with me, your boy JP, your man at the Cineplex. And boy, you all know how clean Adrian Brody is. Today, we're here to review Clean, produced and starring Adrian Brody. So, grab your coffees. Let's find out if it's worth a piss. So, Clean, starring Adrian Brody, directed by Paul Solet. I don't know, I'm not familiar with him. Never watched anything he's done. But I can tell you that this movie joins a long list of movies where silent hero in solitude with a mysterious past protects random child that they've formed a bond or attachment with, or not a bond or attachment. And this movie is in good company with films like Shoot 'Em Up, Clive Owen, and maybe Children of Men, also Clive Owen. Safe with Jason Statham, he's done it. Men on Fire with Denzel, who's done it twice with Equalizer. The Warrior's Way, bit of a western, but I like it. Didn't get good reviews, but the visuals are stunning in that one. The Man from Nowhere, which is a Korean thriller. I liked it. It was very good. The Night Comes for Us, extremely violent. It's more like one of the recent ones. Liam Neeson, who's on the Mexican border along with Stallone with the Rambo Last Blood. And finally our man Chris Hemsworth in Extraction. Yeah, so been quite a few movies like this. The pained and anguished protagonist with a mysterious past who just wants to live his life quietly and wants you to also let these children live in peace, but you fuckers just can't. So they have to kill you now, all of you. Special mention to Terminator 2, which is, people will disagree, but it is one of these movies as well. It's basically that. Blasphemy, I know. Now back to Clean with my man Adrian Brody. Now, this movie's not great. It's also not bad. But there's nothing really that you haven't seen or that can surprise you with this movie. What is great, however, is Adrian Brody's performance. He's always good to watch. He's one of these actors that has been sidelined by Hollywood. I don't know why, but he makes for very compelling protagonist in an action movie. He produced and wrote this story himself, which is a plus, I suppose. Now, the story, or as it is, Adrian Brody's a garbage man. His nickname is Clean, and as I said, he's formed an attachment to a girl in his neighborhood, and he has a complicated past. Oh, so complicated and mysterious. And what happens is, the wrong type of people mess with this girl, as scumbags do in these films, because we need an excuse for them to get killed. And oh no, one of the scumbags that he messes up is a drug kingpin's kid. Oh my god, what a twist. And there we go down this dark, bloody path, and it is a dark and bloody path, which is, if you're a fan of this subgenre of action movies, you will enjoy this. There is enjoyment to be had here. It's a very gritty style of violence. Actually, kind of reminds me of The Night Comes For Us, which is my favorite of these types of movies. Yeah? Bloody great, bloody violent. My man Joe Taslim. Yeah, bit of a Joe Taslim fetish. But he kicks major ass in that one. You should not miss it. There's a bit of a disconnection, it seems, because it starts off very dialogue heavy. It's very slow at the beginning. A lot of voiceover. Adrian Brody growling through it. Because he's a tough guy. No, I'm just fooling. But they kind of drop it and for a bit, and then I totally forget about all his philosophizing about violence and what it means, what meaning he's trying to find in life, only to later pick it up after you've forgotten about it, and it's kind of jarring. Just saying. At that point, first it was narrating, then the story kind of picked up, and it was telling itself. You didn't need the narration, but then the narration picks back up. I'm like, oh yeah, we were doing this. We were doing the dark brooding thing. But all in all, it was a good movie. Not much for me to complain about. Oh, I shouldn't complain. Yeah, there's nothing to really complain about, people. Not everything's gonna be golden, but if you want a good time, you are a fan of action movies, this one I would say is worth your time. And as far as the ratings go, well, I'll give it a 5 out of 10 reels. On my Shaggy scale, I'll give it a sexy. Sexy! Yeah. So, yeah. It was good seeing Adrian Brody again. And I'll give this a recommend. Yeah, you should definitely spend some time in this dark, brooding world. It's maybe talk like this. Yeah, as usual, this has been me, your boy JP, on the African Geekdom Corner. Don't forget to mash up that subscribe and like button. Live long and prosper. May the force be with you, and may the odds be ever in your favor. Wakanda forever, my ninjas. JP, out. Alright, listen to me now, rude boy. This right here, The Night Comes For Us.
Not a mercy.
10 out of 10.
Not a mercy.
You hear what I'm blood glad saying to you? 10 out of 10, rude boy. Don't play. I ain't fucking about. 10 out of 10.
Not a mercy.